Cheryl Cole has been depicted as the iconic Angel of the North after an artist was inspired by seeing her weep on X Factor. The painting forms part of Lee Jones's Beyond Human series. The paintings, due to be exhibited in London in February, focus on athletes, with the artist trying to get under the skin of some of Britain's greatest sporting stars. The athletes are stripped of their skin, revealing a galvanised silver torso and solid gold biceps.
I've always been a figure painter, and I've always been really into the like fantasy art. I grew up with fantasy art and figure painting, so it was a way of mixing them both together. Mixing the fantasy of like comic book, Terminator style things, mixing it with figure work, you know, the human form, anatomy and things like that, and with the sports stars being so disciplined, so finely tuned to their type of sport. I'd focus on the type of on the part of the body which of their, you know, their asset sort of thing, the most finely tuned parts, and turn them into like a mechanical fantasy type art. So it's a mixture between realism and fantasy. The first one I done was Victoria Pendleton. He was a gold medalist cyclist. Done Ricky Hatton. I've just finished Chris Hoy, and I'm working on Daniel Illebacher now, who's a free runner. It's like a athletics and also like a martial art in a way. They jump from building to building and do somersaults, and it's very urban. It's a new urban sport which is really starting to take off now. There's a few people doing it in the new James Bond movie, getting chased and stuff. I just think it's a really interesting sport that's starting, really urban, and I think he's amazing, the stuff that he does, so I wanted to portray him in that way in this painting. He's like Spider-Man in a way. It's that type of thing, and the fantasy and comic book style just suits perfectly with that.